This tech could change everything for electric vehicles. Here's why you need to pay attention. The future of batteries might finally be affordable, accessible, and powered by BYD. Are you ready for the sodium revolution?
The dawn of a new battery era is here. The race for the future of energy has already begun. And the winner of this race will control not just cars, but grids, cities, even nations. For decades, lithium-ion has been the undisputed king. Powered our phones, our laptops, our Teslas. But behind the crown lies a weakness. Lithium is rare, expensive, geopolitically fragile, and soon, dangerously scarce. So here's the question. What happens when the world's clean energy revolution depends on a material we don't have enough of? Stay with me because the answer might just be sodium. And before we dive deeper, make sure you hit subscribe, because the next 5 years will decide the energy future of the planet, and you don't want to miss the truth. Problem with lithium. Lithium-ion batteries are everywhere, from scooters in New Delhi to Tesla semis in California. But here's the dark secret. Lithium, cobalt, nickel, the three minerals powering this empire, are finite, and worse, controlled by just a handful of countries. Lithium mines in Chile and Australia. Cobalt, 70% of it from the Congo, refined in China. Nickel from politically unstable regions. This isn't just science. This is geopolitics, and it's a supply chain chokehold. What happens when demand explodes? When every car, bus, truck, and grid wants lithium, but there simply isn't enough? That's not science fiction. That's 2027. So what's the alternative? Something hidden, something forgotten, something buried for decades in the shadow of lithium. Sodium, the sixth most abundant element on Earth. Cheap, ubiquitous, everywhere, in salt flats, in seawater, even on your kitchen table. And now, the sodium-ion battery is rising from the dead. Just like lithium-ion, it's a rocking chair design. Ions move back and forth, generating electricity. But here's the twist: replace lithium ions with sodium ions. And suddenly, the cost, the safety, the supply chain, everything changes. Pause and think about this. Would you bet on the rare mineral, or the one humanity has more than enough of? Drop your answer in the comments. Advantages. Let's break down why sodium is causing shockwaves. First, cost and abundance. No lithium, no cobalt, no copper, no blood minerals, no fragile supply chains. Sodium can be mined anywhere, processed anywhere. Safety. Lithium batteries must stay partially charged for shipping. A hazard, a risk, a fire waiting to happen. But sodium can be shipped at 0 volts. Inert, dead safe. Drill straight through it, and nothing happens. Temperature resilience. Lithium suffers in the cold. But sodium keeps working, down to minus 30 degrees Celsius. Up to plus 60. Perfect for the deserts of Africa or the winters of Siberia. Longer cycle life. Charge it, discharge it, repeat, again, and again, and again. Sodium keeps going. The Achilles heel. But here comes the twist. Every hero has a weakness, and for sodium, it's energy density. Lithium is small, light, powerful. Sodium is bigger, heavier. That means sodium packs less energy per kilogram, less range, less compactness. An EV with lithium can go 500 miles. The same car with sodium, maybe 300. That gap matters, which is why sodium isn't going after Tesla yet. Not the Model S, not the iPhone. Instead, sodium is targeting the niches lithium struggles with. Grid storage, scooters, data centers, buses. The battleground is not just range, it's resilience, the global race. And here's where it gets political. China saw the opportunity first. CATL, the world's largest EV battery maker, went all in. By 2021, they announced sodium-ion cells. By 2023, they were already delivering them to Chery automobiles. 16 out of 20 sodium-ion factories worldwide are in China. Think about that. 16 out of 20. Meanwhile, Europe is waking up. Faradion in the UK, now backed by India's Reliance, is scaling up with coconut shell carbon anodes. France's Tiamat is building pilot plants. Sweden's Northvolt is exploring sodium next to lithium. And in America, Natron Energy is pioneering Prussian blue chemistry, a pigment once used for paint, now repurposed for power. They've even converted a Michigan lithium plant to mass-produce sodium cells. This isn't just science anymore. This is a new Cold War. The lithium wars may be replaced by the sodium wars. The future ecosystem. So, will sodium replace lithium? No, not yet. Maybe not ever. Lithium will keep its throne in smartphones, laptops, long-range EVs. But sodium will build its own empire. Grid storage farms, affordable EVs, backup power, extreme cold regions, a complementary ecosystem, two technologies, two kings, sharing the same battlefield. Energy order. The truth is clear. Lithium can't power the future alone. It's too scarce, too costly, too risky. Sodium may not be perfect, but it doesn't have to be. It only has to be good enough, cheap enough, safe enough, abundant enough. And in a world that needs billions, yes, billions of batteries, sodium isn't just an alternative. It's a revolution waiting to explode. So the question isn't if sodium-ion batteries will matter. The real question is, how fast will they take over? If you believe sodium is the future, smash that like button. If you think lithium will stay king, tell me why in the comments. And don't forget, subscribe now, because this energy story is only just beginning. This is VoltOrbit. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next revolution.